Dobra, siemaneczko moi drodzy, z tej strony Kuba i witam was w reakcji na serię Angry Video Game Nerd. Najpierw trochę historii, kiedy w ogóle zobaczyłem Angry Video Game Nerda. Zobaczyłem tak około 2020 podczas pandemii. I- Następnie się ja nagrywam odcinek. Em, No i tak, rodzice zauważyli i nie mogę oglądać. Teraz trochę dorosłem i wróciłem do tej serii, bo jest naprawdę świetna. Chociaż, no trochę jest rzeczy, które są odpowiednie, nieodpowiednia, ale trudno, dobra, zaczynamy. I dzisiejszy odcinek to będzie, który to? 162, Amiga CD32. Okej. What the fuck?
Commodore, once the most popular name in the home computer industry, throughout the 80s it held its own against industry giants and etched its place in video game history with the VIC-20, Commodore 64, and Amiga.
Do odcinka tak z Drakuli, który będzie na Halloween, chyba, nie wiem, bo nadchodzi 7 klasa i będę wtedy chyba bardzo nagrywać. E, y, 20 jest starszy niż Commodore 64, a Commodore 64 to ja najbardziej znam. Jeżeli chcecie odcinek z Commodore 64, to napiszcie po prostu w komentarzu. Yy, Czekajcie chwilę, bo chyba trochę zasłania moja kamera napisy. Dobra. Yy, tak. Amiga też znam i nie wiedziałem, że jest zrobiona przez Commodore. Commodore, naprawdę nie wiedziałem, aż to w sumie teraz. Dobra.
Line of computers. Though sadly, as time went on, the company went from competing with the likes of Apple and IBM to
Okay.
just becoming BM.
Oh.
After the video game crash of the 80s,
No.
companies emerged like Nintendo and Sega to pick up the pieces and resurrect the dying industry.
Tak, Nintendo i Sega naprawdę ożywili gry i bez tych to gry wideo byłyby nadal nudne. W sumie to jest teraz tak, teraz w sumie jest debat, że Fortnite nie jest fajny, e, Minecraft i tam. Do tych, co myślą, co wy kurde pieprzycie. Minecraft jest fajny, Fortnite, no może nie jest aż taki fajny jak kiedyś, e, ale Minecraft, no co, dobre aktualizacje robią.
Commodore would try to hang in there, but it ended up crumbling like a week-old cat barf on a carpet. So what went wrong? How could a company that once ruled the home computer industry be reduced to a small footnote in video game history?
Nie wiem. Może ty powiesz.
You want to know the answer?
No. What the shit is that? Amiga... A no tak, Amiga CD32. Pierwsza na świecie CD konsola z 2 bitami. Okej. 2 bity to taki standard dla starszych systemów, a 64 bity to standard dla takich nowszych systemów. Ja używam 64 bity, więc...
The Amiga CD32.
Hmm?
Yeah. This thing was the straw that broke the camel's back, the shit-caked baby wipe that ruptured the septic tank.
Serio?
After declining sales in the late 80s and early 90s, Commodore decided to take a
Ej,
step.
dobrze, że jest automatyczne tłumaczenie napisów, bo tak to byście nie wiedzieli. Albo po prostu tu jest... A, jest polski. Jest polski, dodał polski. Może to James Rolfe, bo tak się nazywa ten twórca, który robi te... Na pewno może zatrudnił polskich tłumaczy, żeby to... Albo po prostu wbudowane w napisy.
The CD32 was released in Europe and Canada
O,
in September of 93
jestem w
and
Europie.
slated to release in the US early the next year.
Okej.
But guess what? It never happened.
Czemu?
Commodore wasn't allowed to release it in the US until they paid $10 million in back-owed patent royalties.
What? Is continued April. On... Ta konsola już nie robi gier tak 8 miesięcy po jej wydaniu. Mniej niż rok. To jest dramat.
On top of that, the system was discontinued only 8 months after
Wycofane został dopiero 8 miesięcy.
being released, bankrupting the company.
Czyli wiemy jak skończyła Commodore.
This console is such a joke that it ruined one of the biggest computer companies of all time in less than a year.
Yeah.
Even if it did come out in the US, the original retail price for this monstrosity was $400, and that's in 93. Nowadays with
W 2018 to byłoby $700.
inflation, ballpark estimate that equals almost $700.
Teraz to byłoby chyba ponad $1000. To jest tak drogie, że kurde. W 93 mogłeś za to kupić nowe ceny Sega Genesis albo Sega Mega Drive, jeżeli jesteście w Europie. Lub Super Nintendo. To były lepsze konsole.
You could buy 2 PlayStation 4s for that price. What were they thinking? Who in their right mind would buy?
O, teraz taki tysiak to można sobie kupić za to PlayStation 5 teraz.
Buy this when you can get a Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis for less than half the price.
No.
And because I'm the nerd, I'm gonna have to check out a stack of these games.
What the fuck? Co to jest?
You can't make
Great Effects Developer, no na pewno.
but somebody did. Oh, and after this, you gotta wash your hands because you can get pink eye from touching all this fecal
Zapewne
matter.
jest pojówek. What the fuck?
Jesus Christ. Oh, and then you gotta adapt it. It's gonna adapt to my swears. Fucking bloody cunt.
Przecież już ci dałam.
Wank.
Dobra, się z tym.
Ours.
Coś śpiewam.
Bollocks.
No
Cunt.
tutaj no
O Jezu! Czekaj, gdzie jest? Aha. Z boku.
What is this? Wait, the words are upside down. Oh, wait. No, the controller's upside down.
Kontrola jest do góry nogami. Co oni sobie myśleli, jeżeli projektowali tą konsolę?
All right, well, let's try Dangerous Streets. Now that is
nie mogę pisać.
Fak, gdzie są te ciuchy? Załóż ciuchy.
S.
No jak sobie chcesz od.
Where's the fucking power button?
To ty nie możesz.
On the back? Come on.
Z tyłu. Z tyłu przysiedź, żeby włączyć kurde konsolę. To tak, żeby się więcej wysilać, kurde, musi być tu. Nie z tyłu. Matko, reklama, no nie. O, okej, znowu mamy jingle Amigi CD32.
Sekundać. No, nie, raz.
What? What?
What the fuck? It won't start.
What the
It won't start.
Co jest?
Start.
Start.
Start. How do you start? Oh, that's perfect. I have to hold the disk hatch down just to get the game to spin. What are they really expect this thing to work? I don't even want to play this piece of fuck to begin with, let alone one-handed holding the thing down to get it to function.
Co to ma znaczyć, że trzeba trzymać jedną rękę, żeby w ogóle zakręciło się i odpaliło? No. Nie, nie. I chyba już wiem, że sprzedało się tylko 100 000 kopii w Europie z powodu właśnie tego.
There we go, the brand new CD32 add-on. A paint can. It's like the hillbilly cousin of the 32X. So here we go, the first game on the garbage pile, Dangerous Streets. Press the fire button. Okay, well, which button is that? Is it the 312 button, or the curly arrow button, or the arrow pointing at the line button, or the square button? Have they ever seen the fucking alphabet? They could have just called it ABCD. I'll just call it green, yellow, red, blue. So if you guess the fire button was the down arrow pointing at the line button, you win a prize. And that prize is footage of the shittiest fighting game ever made. Right off the bat.
No tak. Mortal Kombat lub Street Fighter byłby dużo lepszy, pomimo tego, że nigdy nie grałem. Nagrywa się, dobra.
This is possibly the worst group of fighting game characters I've ever seen. Looking back at Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, each game had a group of memorable characters like Ryu, Guile, Scorpion, Liu Kang. This game has futuristic Tommy Wiseau, ass cheek lady, spring shoe guy, fat guy with his pants undone, and a Native American guy taking a shit. And there's this guy who was born in Pennsylvania, which just confuses the shit out of me. This game is
Pennsylvania.
a complete mess. The buttons seem to do random things. The green and yellow buttons are standing punch and ducking punch. The blue one sometimes makes you kick, jump, or glow. I don't know what the hell's going on. What blows my mind is that the game came out in '94. By the time it was out, we already had Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo and Mortal Kombat 2. I mean, for fuck's sake, that's the same year Killer Instinct came out. How in the sweet name of merciful shit could they fuck up a fighting game this bad by then? This is already one of the worst games I've ever played in my entire life.
To nie wygląda lepiej niż gry na Sega Genesis lub Super Nintendo. To jest nadal 16 bitów, nie 32.
And it's the first thing that popped in on this system. I don't know what to do. I just mash buttons. But the sad thing, the in-game character looks just as confused as I. And not to mention, I keep winning. Also, this game is running on what is essentially an early PC made into a gaming console. It even says 32 bits on the top of it, but it looks worse than most 16-bit games. Could you imagine spending $400 of your hard-earned dollars plus another 20 or so for this game? So I'm up to the guy from Pennsylvania, and he's the cheapest piece of shit ever. Apparently, there are special moves in the game, but good luck figuring them out. It takes a button combination just to kick. Oh, and when you lose, it's back to the beginning. No continues. I don't get it. Do people actually set out to make a game this bad? Did someone consciously decide they wanted to take everything that had been done right in video games and empty their colonic contents all over it? The only thing I like about this game is the horrible voice samples they use for the versus screen. They're hilarious.
What? Okay. So.
All right, on to the next game.
Okay.
Here we go. Super Putty. Or Look Out, It's Putty. If you don't press...
Hi. Putty. Okay. Look Out, It's Putty lub Super Putty. Okay. Drugi. Aha, o, można przenosić napisy, okej. To przeniosę tutaj albo po prostu na dół.
Start, the game sends you to an unskippable demo mode. Seriously.
Niemożliwego do opanowania. Po prostu nie pomijającego demo.
Hit the start button, it just pauses the demo.
What?
Why? I hit the start button because I wanted to start the game, not pause the demo. Why would you ever want to pause a demo? If you waited this long, your punishment is you have to watch this demo. It's actually faster to reset the game.
No. Too bad.
And the game itself is a drugged-up fever dream. You play as a blue ball who walks around hitting mushrooms with its punching glove boner. And look up there. Pliability? Oh, of course, you know, like health, stamina, energy, pliability. So when you punch these things, for some reason, they turn into babies. And then you eat the babies. You eat the babies? Or absorb them, or whatever the hell he's doing. But if you don't, the babies explode. This game is fucked up.
What? Jaki to ma sens, że dzieci po chwili wybuchają i trzeba zjeść te dzieci? Co to jest?
The sound in this game is atrocious. The sound of the babies crying, the sound when you get hurt, the jumping sound, the constant boinging. I'm going fucking mad, I tell you.
No po prostu.
Shut up.
Okay. Well, enough of this. Next up, we got Morph. It starts off with this horrifying cutscene. This weird kid shows up at this creepy old man's house, and it looks kind of like Doc and Marty if they were crossbred with the Minions. So the kid stands on a teleporter, so they're doing the
Sugami.
fun thing, and the whole thing blows up, turning you into a ball that can shapeshift. Yeah. So the game's basically a puzzle platformer where you can
Przecież on wygląda dosłownie jak pari.
transform into different kinds of balls that each have a different ability. You have to find a specific item in each level and complete it without using too many transformations. So it's kind of a neat idea. Maybe if it wasn't on the CD32. Next, we got Naughty Ones.
Naughty
It starts with
Ones.
this cutesy cutscene set to the creepiest possible music.
What the fuck? O nie! God damn it! Czemu musi się pojawiać ekran?
Then, at the menu, it has this upbeat reggae tune. The game's pretty much a basic action platformer. Just find the key in each level and then head to the door. It's not too bad. It kind of has a bubble bobble feel to it with the graphics and the gameplay. However, one annoying thing is it uses up as the jump button. Actually, of all the games I've talked about so far, only one game didn't use up as the jump button, and it was the fighting game, the only one where jump should have been up. So anyway, this one's okay and gets a pass. On to the next piece of technological torture.
Czyli nie jest źle. Czyli nie jest źle.
Beavers.
Beavers.
Band of beavers. Beaver mania hits the UK, but that pisses off the rabbits. So here we go. Here's another cute cutscene. A beaver comes home to his family. He just puts his lunchbox or whatever it is on the floor. He picks it up, he puts it down again, and this mean rabbit comes in and shit.
O nie.
I'm not seeing this, man. No.
Nawet musiał zdjąć okulary.
That didn't happen.
Tak.
Fuck, dude.
Nie, dobra, wstawię tak jak ci mówiłam.
Oh shit.
Spacja 1, spacja 1, 1.
Oh my god.
Boy, is that jarring. It's like these games
To
can't
trochę tak
figure out if they
samo.
want to be cartoon.
Chwila, bo muszę zmniejszyć sobie bas, żeby słabyście... Znaczy, żebyście coś słyszeli. Bo film, który chciałem nagrać, ten bas powodował to, że wszystko było... Także muszę zmniejszyć bas. Dobra, wróciłem, zmniejszyłem do 6,5 decybeli i możemy kontynuować.
Toony and cute.
Wiesz, czy nic tego nie kupi, bo jest masa drewna.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, and look how fast the game starts.
O
If you
mój.
don't keep up, you die. The
Co
edge
to
of
są
the
za
screen
rury?
kills you. Shit flies at you from any which way, and pretty much anything you can touch can hurt you. You're supposedly able to do a spin attack, but it doesn't work at all. I can't even beat the first level. And if I didn't already make it clear, the purpose of the game is to rescue your wife, but I don't think this beaver's getting his wife back because I can't put myself through any more of this torture.
Okay.
Well, that's it. If you're expecting me to make some kind of beaver joke, no, because this is high-class internet content. Now enough of this poop, fuck, shit, diarrhea, cunt, fuck. Well, now that I got that out of my system, now it's time to move on to the real meat of the CD32. Any fan of first-person shooters knows about the big fucking game of them all, Doom. But have you ever played Gloom? Not at all.
What? Nie, wolę Duma.
Like Doom. No, this is a totally different thing. This is Gloom. When the game starts, it plays this weird, happy-ass music. Naughty Ones has scary-ass music, but Gloom has happy-ass music, and it plays before every single level. Also, is he gonna kill those guys, or are they his squad mates? They look like they're on the same team. Why not make them a different color if they're an enemy? So, you play as this Space Marine type guy and...
Nie, to nie jest 16 bitów, tylko kurde 12 bitów, albo może nawet 10.
Kill other Space Marine guys. It looks horrible, and it's like the main character is severely nearsighted. You collect bouncing balls for guns and baby bottles for health. What is this, like a spoof? Like PO'd? Yeah, the game where you're shooting butts. But that was done on purpose as a parody. This one, it's just a fucking watered down piece of shit Doom knockoff. This game is nice and gory, though. Every time you shoot someone, they explode into a million pieces. Sadly, it's repetitive as all hell, and every level looks the same. In the first one, you just run to the other side of the room, and it's over. Imagine completing a whole level of Doom in 10 seconds. Oh, but in the second level, you have to hit a switch before you run to the door. Oh, now it's giving Doom a run for its money. When you pause, you can change some of the graphics options. This makes the game run smoother, but it looks even more blurry. Also, you can get rid of the ceiling and floor. I guess it's supposed to make the graphics look better, but it still looks like I ate broken glass and then shit it into my eyeballs. And I must emphasize, this was a PC company. This game is giving me a headache to look at, and I think my vision has actually gotten worse because of it. I'd sue for damages, but I'm pretty sure this company's gone out of business long ago. The only thing left worth noting is the violence option. You have meaty or messy. With meaty, they explode and disappear. With messy, the chunks stay on the ground. Also, it slows the game down after you kill too many people. So, yeah, Gloom is a cheap knockoff that doesn't even do a good job at being a knockoff. On to the next one. Oh, this one's a double disc. Whoa, so much value. I should have just lit that money on fire and pissed
Diggers
on it.
Oscar.
Okay, so we'll start with Diggers. Oh, it's like Lemmings or something, I think. You go this guy, click some...
Co tam było?
Oh, it's like...
W rzeczywistości bardziej podobny do Dig Dug? Pamiętam jak grałem Dig Dug.
It'd be more fun to actually go outside and dig a hole than play this.
Głównie grałem w Dig Dug 2, bo to był mój ulubiony taki sequel.
Fuck it, on the Oscar.
God damn it, znowu reklama.
Oh god, no. Flare, the same company that made Dangerous Streets.
Flare, oh nie.
Now that's a horrible character. Seems like everybody was trying to be the CD32's mascot. But being the mascot of the CD32 is like being the mascot for a porta potty company. Actually, I take that back. It would be better to be a porta potty mascot than be featured on this cockamamie console. Okay, let's start. Take 69? Really? This is the first level. They could have take 1, but no, they chose 69 on purpose. Oh,
69. 69 było śmieszne niż 67. Nie powiem tak jak wszyscy inni z brainrot cenić wszystkim mówią. To cholipka, ja stańcie z tym memem, on nie jest śmieszny.
Again. I'm convinced they're playing a joke. So here he is.
Chwila, czy mam włączony mikrofon? Tak, mam włączony.
The something. He's not quite Sonic. He's not quite Bubsy. He's just Oscar. The game controls worse than it looks. And I keep running into shit because the background is such a hodgepodge of vomit-inducing mishmash. The enemies are practically invisible, and I can't even get a minute into the first level before getting a game over. The levels are all based on movie genres, like in Gex or Spot Goes to Hollywood. The first one is sci-fi themed. You fight robots and what looks like the dog xenomorph from Alien 3. This one's horror themed. There's dogs, chainsaws, and spooky ghosts. I can't make much progress here. On top of the shitty controls, Oscar runs like he's on ice. This game isn't the worst I've played so far, but that's not a compliment. It's like comparing solid shit logs to a diarrhea pill. They both smell awful, they're both disgusting, but I guess I'd rather pick up a turd log and toss it out than have to sop up diarrhea with a paper towel. Next. Bubba and Sticks, a game by Core Design. Let's find out what's worse, this or Angel of Darkness. Sticks kind of looks like Bizarro shit pickle. The artwork looks pretty cool, and the music is alright. So maybe this will actually be a hidden gem. Oh, please let it be good. Oh my god. Oh my god! It's actually good! Pretty. The gameplay is kind of like a puzzle platform.
W końcu jakaś dobra gra na ten system. Nie tylko wszystkie gry są najgorsze. Jest jedna dobra.
Sticks to get past obstacles like using him to pry this rock up or sticking him into the wall to use as a platform. This part right here is pretty funny. You have to get close to these weird guys without interrupting their conversation and then throw Sticks, the character, at them. The graphics are really nice too. It's cartoony and colorful, but not like the rainbow vomit from Oscar. This is actually a good game, at least until I get to the second level and I can't figure out what to do. And I don't have the time to figure it out, so, oh well, I guess we gotta move on. But I can give this one the nerd stamp of not shit. But now we're getting down to the shitty gritty. We have
Okay.
Surf Ninjas.
Surfy Ninja. Surfy Ninjas. Motor Surf.
That's right. They made
Okay.
a Surf Ninjas tie-in for this thing. Nice word art title screen. Is this a game or a 4th grade book report? Oh, and it's by Flair again. I'm guessing they were the LJN of the CD32.
Yeah.
Well, now I know it's gonna suck. The first thing you have to do is choose whether you want to hear sound effects or music. Can I have both? The game barely resembles anything from the movie. And when my complaint is that the game is not like Surf Ninjas, then you know we're really in bad shape. Who are you supposed to be? This isn't even a character from the movie. Is it supposed to be Ernie Reyes Jr.? Or maybe it's Rob Schneider? It's not confirmed, but it's probably true that this was actually another game before they turned it into Surf Ninjas. Because that's what you want to do. If you have a shitty game, might as well make it Surf Ninjas. They probably just had some generic beat 'em up on a hard drive and slapped the Surf Ninjas name on it last minute. Kind of like Doki Doki Panic, but it's Dookie Dookie Panic. Oh, that's another real shitty shit joke, but not as shitty as a shitty movie-based game based off a shitty movie, Surf Ninjas. Yeah, I know I talk about shit a lot, but I'm staring at shit. If you were looking at shit, would you be talking about butterflies or something? No, I'm looking at shit. We're talking shit. Okay, so I gotta calm myself down a little bit. The gameplay is monotonous. I walk around fighting ninjas who kick my ass most of the time. Oh, and in most games, you die when the health bar goes down, right? Well, in this game, you die whenever the game decides you're dead. Look at this. I have life left, but I'm fucking dead. Most of the time, your attacks don't even register, and when they do, it takes forever and a day to kill the ninjas. Look at this. What is going on here? Oh, wait, what? Did I just rip his heart out? That doesn't happen in the movie, does it? I gotta find out. I'm gonna make a quick call here.
Okay.
This is Cinemassacre Video, where selection is the name of the game. This is James speaking. How may I help you? Yeah, okay, I just want to ask you a quick question. Sure thing, go right ahead. Have you ever watched the movie Surf Ninjas? Yeah, in fact, I just had a chat with a bunch of friends all about that. Did you know that the costume designer was the same in Street Fighter the movie? That would explain all the blue camouflage. Okay, look. I just want to ask a fucking question. In the movie Surf Ninjas, does anybody rip someone's heart out? Kano style.
Znowu reklama. O nie. Yeah.
No, I don't think that happened in the movie. See, I knew it. Hello? Hello? Wow, what an asshole. So back to this shit. Oh, and guess what? What button do you
Mamy uniwersum Jamesów.
think the jump button is? Take a guess. Up.
Góra.
Again. But this time, they took it a step further. Jump hurts you. Yes, I am not kidding.
What?
When you jump, you get damaged. What moron decided it was a good idea to make jumping hurt you in a ninja game?
To jest
So the
głupie.
whole point is to find items and bring them
Bardzo
to the right
głupie.
places. Like here, you need to bring wax to the surfer who gives you change to give to the hobo so you can get into his alley. The last guy in my way is this dude with a truck who keeps asking you to bring him boxes. Oh, come on, man. There's a box right near you. Are you so fucking lazy you can't just walk over and get the box? Oh, but that's only one of them because there's several scattered all over the place and you have to find them all. So after searching hours for the last one, I found that you need to get a key and then go down to the hobo alley and use it to open this door. But how was I supposed to know that? This level is filled with doors that you can't go in, so when I first passed it, I thought it was just part of the scenery. I had to replay this level 8 times, checking every goddamn door
That's not good.
before I found it. And there it is, the last box. Wait, what? Is that a pixelated naked lady? Okay, that made it worth it. Next game.
Ja to chyba muszę zablurować, albo nie. Jest pikselowana, także jest zablurowana, także dobrze. Kung-fu.
Okay, first off, we need to talk
about
this cover art. It's like
A nie kung-fu, tylko pang-fu?
of a kangaroo with sunglasses, and they must have been pretty proud of it because it's the title screen too. And not to mention, at the bottom of the cover, they single out the letters GREED. So the company who made this game is called Greed. On the back, it says, this game shows the full possibilities of the CD32. Oh boy, I can't wait.
1994-96.
Is it gonna start?
Czy...
It takes forever to start up. I thought it was broken because it stays on a black screen for almost 2 minutes. But that's just how the game is.
Czemu to są kangury?
Oh gosh, you could say this is random. You got a spinning ball, scrolling pictures of kangaroos, a kangaroo. Another black screen. I'm not kidding! Possibilities shitty a game can finally get to the... What does out of memory 32? Insert CD, but wait. Open door, turn on CD32. Insert CD, but wait with closing door till the music has played. Close door and game will boot automatically. Otherwise, it will not boot due to a bug in the CD32, which will not free the memory as it should.
Oh.
This is historical. Never. Not once have I ever had a game where the instructions tells you, by the way, this game is really fucked up, so you're gonna have to jump through all kinds of crazy hoops to get it to work. So
oh my God.
Move my paint can, open the door till the music has played, close the door, and pop on the paint can. This is not normal, but believe it or not, it actually works now. And after all that, all the loading screens and everything, it turns out to be the worst game of the entire stack. It is ungodly. There is no style whatsoever. It is a complete mishmash of garbage. Every character looks like they came from a different shitty game. You fight weird cartoon chickens, dragon guys with axes, umbrellas, giant wasps, slinkies, and bouncing balls, all on a realistic digitized backdrop. Like, this is too much to take in, so I'm just gonna give you a minute just to breathe. Okay, you ready for me to continue?
Okay.
I have no idea what to do here. I just jump around shooting a fucking machine gun. Why is it called Kung Fu? If he's not doing Kung Fu, he's got a machine gun. Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Oh, I'd rather be playing Shaq Fu. I'd rather play U2 Fu and Robin Williams Fu. I thought I knew what bad games were. I thought I was prepared, but I was wrong.
Game over. You're dead.
Oh my God.
Okay.
That game over screen. That is... I thought I've seen everything. But they use a real photo. You go from a cartoony kangaroo to a real picture of a kangaroo skeleton in the fucking desert.
What?
There is nothing you could ever tell me.
Czemu wyście to zrobili?
You could present that could ever prove in my mind that the developers were not psychopaths huffing the gallon of paint sitting on my CD32 right now. This was given a retail release. People were able to buy this at a store. The fact that I bought it now is one thing, but what if you bought this when it was new? What if it was your only game? Did anyone actually grow up with this thing? Imagine the psychological effects.
My husband and I both took the DNA test, and it really just took like 2 minutes. And a couple of weeks later...
Damn it.
One more game, Zool.
Zool, okay.
It's pretty much the same as the Atari Jaguar Zool 2, which I already covered before.
65, to zobaczymy sobie w kolejnym odcinku.
It's so average, it doesn't even matter. I don't have much else to say about it, so let's just pretend I said nothing. In fact, let's just forget all about the Amiga CD32, which is one of the worst consoles I've ever played. It's the equivalent of hyena diarrhea, and you know what hyenas eat? The leftover scraps of dead animals that predators didn't want. So imagine a hyena's decaying intestinal tract spraying liquefied death sauce at its shit chute, and there you have the Amiga CD32. Fuck this thing, watch it go.
Okay. Miau.
All right. Oh, that's right. I should have tossed this shit too. Huh? Warning, do not play track 1 of this game CD on any audio CD player. Huh? Why not?
Czemu?
I have to find out.
O. Dobra. Mamy jeszcze CD32, ale ta gra jest też ogrywana na Amiga.
Time for another nerd
Dobra, lecimy.
episode. If you're not familiar with internet, it doesn't just end. It's all Switzerland. I use
Pieprzymy.
Express, so it's like privacy today and .com. Cinemassacre for 3 months free with a 1-year trial.
Dobra.
Again, please visit expressvpn.com/cinemassacre.
Get out.
On with the show.
Dobra. W końcu. A?
Previously on the Angry Video Game Nerd.
Amiga CD32. Yeah. Yep. Oj, oj.
Huh? Warning, do not play track 1 of this game CD on any audio CD player.
Czemu nie?
Why not? I have to find out.
Come on. A to się nagrywa? Nagrywa się, dobra. Ty odpalaj się. Aha. Mhm.
I guess
Okej.
the reason they tell you not to do it
Mhm.
because this game has the soundtrack and track 1 is the game file, so it doesn't work.
Oh.
Anyway, today we're going to play A Town with No Name. But
Miasto bez
first, we're
nazwy.
gonna talk about the system it ran on, the Commodore CD-TV, which
Okay,
was
co to
basically
jest?
a home computer and a CD-ROM drive crammed into an aluminum coffin.
Mhm.
What CD-TV stands for? Compact disc television? No. It actually stands for Commodore Dynamic Total Vision.
Compact Disc Television miałby sens, ale Commodore Dynamic Total Vision to nie ma kompletnie sensu. Niby jak.
Wow, what a shitty, redundant acronym. Because it's the Commodore CD-TV, which means Commodore Dynamic Total Vision. Kind of like how DC Comics is technically Detective Comics comics.
Mhm.
Ever notice that? All right,
Tak.
I just gotta go get my CD-TV somewhere over here. Telegames, Coleco,
Mhm.
Famicom. Where is it? I don't have a CD-TV right now to play it. Although the CD-TV is basically the same as the Amiga 500 PC, which I also don't have.
Okej.
Town with No Name can be played on anything using the Amiga Advanced Graphics Architecture chipset, as found in the Amiga CD32. You gotta be kidding me.
Okej, znowu idziemy po Amiga CD32. Oh, that's... Disgusting, bro.
All right, here we go again. But
Wracamy na stare śmieci, no.
Let's talk about the cover.
Mhm.
Ugh, look at this ugly mess. Even the weird Mega Man from the NES cover would look at this thing and vomit. Oh, it says on the back here, congratulations, you have been personally selected from literally thousands of possible candidates to experience the town with no name. Huh, the town with no name.
The.
Well, the front just says town with no name, no the. Let's see if the disc, and the disc says town with no name. Okay, all right, let's pop this fucker in here. Oh, good thing I didn't throw away the paint can.
Okej.
Enhance your game.
What? Teraz nagle...
Enhance your life. Become a true CD32 master and reach a whole new level of gaming excellence with this brand new add-on sold at these fine retailers.
What the...
Oh, it looks worse than I thought it would. So the train stops and this guy gets off and just squashes the happiest spider in the world.
Ew.
Why is there so much blood? Unbelievable. The lip sync is actually worse than Drake the 99 Dragons.
Oh, come on! Come on!
Wait, hold on. The Town with no name?
The.
Okay, so if we assume that the title in the actual game is the one that's correct, that would mean the back of the box is correct, but the front is wrong, which is actually worse. The disc is wrong, the spine is wrong, and let's see what it says inside the manual. It says, nothing!
Nic nie mamy tutaj.
Name, more like the instructions with no words. Oh, I thought the instructions in Home Improvement was bad, where it's all covered up. This is even less helpful. From an idea by Charlie Watts, the drummer from Rolling Stones. Oh, was the game drawn by Keith Richards while he was on drugs?
What?
Music by The Jester.
What?
Oh, that's quite a jest. Oh boy, it's another menu. I can get back on the train, head into town, or talk to the old timer. Fuck this, I'm getting back on the train.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Come back, Shane.
He shot a kid?
My name's not Shane, kid.
What? On zastrzelił dzieciaka? Jakby on nic nie trzymał od niego z daleka. Serio, trzymałbym się z daleka. The end.
Boy, that's a new one. I thought I was hallucinating. I thought it was the paint fumes coming from my CD32 add-on, but no, it's the game.
Oh
So here
my
it
god.
is for real this time. So you walk into the town and some asshole immediately starts shooting at you. From what I can tell, he can't kill you, so all you have to do is click on him.
Dang, that's torn it. Ugh.
For Fred fuck's sake, what's with all the blood?
No
This game
właśnie.
has more blood than Mortal Kombat. And the front of the cover says entertainment for all ages. Where's the ESRB when you need them?
I zrobił to był amerykański odpowiednik Peggy, okej.
Killed is the little brother of Evil Ebb, the leader of the Hole in the Head gang, and now he'll stop at nothing to hunt you down. So on to yet another menu. That's pretty much all the game is, navigating menus. It's basically plumbers don't wear ties, but in the Wild West, and
What
way
the
worse,
fuck?
believe it or not.
So
All
jest.
right, let's go get a drink at the saloon.
Ugh. Nie, okropna muzyka.
Another ear-splitting hit from the Jester. So in the saloon, you get a drink, if you can catch it.
Okej.
You can also play
Rozumiem.
a shitty card game. It's just 3-card Monty, but you can't get out of it until you played 3 whole games of it, and it goes on forever. You can also go upstairs and check out the rooms. One room has a hooker that you can sleep with. Yeah, entertainment for all ages.
Oh no, what a time to discover I have a hygiene problem.
But she'll reject you until you take a bath. And then...
What?
Well,
Casio.
that was horrifying. The last
Podróbka Casio? Okej.
There's some guy throwing knives at you, and I'm dead. Well, the Evil Dead reference is a nice touch, but trust me, you're gonna get sick of it. Oh, cool, I'm back at the beginning. At least plumbers don't wear ties, lets you start where you left off, but this game has no mercy. So after playing through the same shit over and over, I found out something. Basically, all you have to do to progress the story is to walk into a location and then leave. Every time you leave, you get a cutscene with the Back to the Future font for some reason. I guess because the third Back to the Future takes place in the Wild West. Then a new guy comes to town and you kill him. You don't need to do anything, just walk in, walk out, and that's it. Each location has absolutely no bearing on the story except for the saloon, which we'll get to in a bit. They're just pointless diversions meant to waste your time. There's a store with this creepy fuck who sells you a special offer.
What?
Step right up, sir. Step right up and take advantage of today's once-in-a-lifetime, never-to-be-repeated mega special offer.
Okay.
Yeah, a special offer. It's one baked bean. Man, I hope...
Jedna fasolka,
I can't
serio?
imagine anyone putting themselves through the torture of collecting all 425 of these. There's a jailhouse where you can see the rogues gallery. It's supposed to be the guys who try to kill you, but I'm pretty sure it's the creators of the game. Honestly, for creating this shit, they deserve to be put in jail. All right, next is the church. Oh, Jester, that fuck! So here you get to this priest who mumbles something and then, flies into the ceiling.
What?
The stable has this googly-eyed horse, and I love that damn horse. It's hilarious. You can try to steal it, but it kicks your ass all across the town. Still love it, though. There's the blacksmith, where this Clint Eastwood-looking guy is just hanging out. You can talk to him, or you shoot him. Whatever you want. I don't know what I expected.
What?
But it wasn't that. My head gets blown clean off, and there isn't a single drop of blood. I mean, the spider bleeds like it's nobody's fucking business, but your head, like, come on.
What is
Like
going
I said,
on?
All you have to do is enter a place, then exit, and duel. The first guy is Nasty Ned. He's really easy. Just click on him when you see him, and he's dead.
Caramba, that really hurt. Oh, I've got a follower now, so bye.
Zippy Zip,
What?
on the other hand, is a bastard and a
What the
half.
hell?
He pops up all over the place, and you only have like a second to hit him, which is almost impossible because the cursor on this thing is slower than a turd coming out the asshole of a constipated snail. The only way to win here is to watch the pattern, figure out where he'll be, and put your cursor there. Then you hit that button faster than diarrhea coming out the asshole of an unconstipated cheetah.
Wow.
The third guy you fight is Crafty Clint, but he ain't that crafty. He just comes in at the bottom corner of the screen and you shoot him. Eventually you'll get stuck. I ran around every single location, clicking every single option before I finally found out what to do. The next guy only comes out when you head to the saloon and choose to play cards. But seriously, how was I supposed to know that? He explains the rules for like an hour, and it's really obvious that the voice actor was just reading a cue card because he stumbles in places.
The loser has to pay 1 cent per point. 10 picture cards and aces all cost 10 cents.
Eventually I win, and he gets pissed off.
Nobody beats me and nobody cheats me. And you've been trying to do both. Let's settle this now. Out in the...
And then I'm back at the beginning again. You know, in this game, you make one tiny step forward, and then it sets you all the way back. It's like a friend comes over and says, hey, you want to play rock, paper, scissors? So you go to play it, but then instead he just punches you right in the face, and then he says, you want to play again? And you're like, okay, and this time you're ready for it. So this time you go to punch him in the face first, but then he kicks you in the balls, and then says, you want to play again? And you say yes. But this time, as soon as the motherfucker starts talking, I shoot him!
Oh no. This waistcoat is ruined.
So now he's dead, and it plays a dramatic cutscene.
Do you have the right time, old man?
What?
No.
So finally, after killing the last two guys, you face the main bad guy, Evil Ebb. He jitters around and whispers his lines. It's like the voice actor didn't want to wake his parents in the next room.
Let's get started.
It's anticlimactic, to say the least. So this time you spare Evil Ebb and get the thrilling conclusion to the story. If only the audio would stop cutting.
Go on then, Billy Bob. Finish me off.
Billy Bob?
You mean you're not Billy Bob?
So it turns out you were in the wrong place at the wrong time. You showed up to the wrong city, and Ed thought you were someone else, so you walk off to the saloon with Evil Ebb to grab a whiskey, and then the game just kicks your ass back to the beginning. That's it. And the good news is I never have to play the Amiga CD32.
O tyle dobrze.
And just to make sure this time, I'm sending this thing back to the
On ma wciąż te bazuki, ale to przejdziemy sobie do kolejnego odcinka. Oh my god.
You know what?
Co?
Fuck this digital shit. Because this thing needs to be destroyed for real. I'm not joking around. I'm going practical. I'm gonna do a real fucking deal.
Oh my god, on serio to zniszczę? Nie gadaj. Oh my god. To jest prawdziwy miotacz ognia. What? What the hell? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Ta konsola już jest dead. Na 100% dead. Okay. Bam. No cóż, konsola już nie żyje. Dobra widzowie, to by było na tyle. Dziękuję wszystkim za oglądanie i widzimy się jutro w niedzielę. Cześć.